Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mitchell. Hey, in today's video, I want to talk about living in abundance. So this is going to be more of like a mindset video. If you are somebody that maybe isn't feeling like the best right now, or if you sometimes don't feel like you're good enough, or that you just have a hard time finding motivation to do something, I want to try to talk to you in this video to see if I can help you understand that changing the way you think about yourself is going to make you live a much more fulfilling lifestyle. And the reason why I'm filming this is because I was having this conversation with this woman at the gym today, super awesome girl, and I told her, I said, look, I'm a 29-year-old guy in a wheelchair, and I'm literally living the life that I want to. Like, I work for myself, I live in a brand new house by myself, I have a beautiful long-haired German Shepherd I take care of by myself, I have a brand new Mercedes-Benz E-Class that I drive, I'm not in a van, I can go up and talk to any girl that I want to because I know how to do that, and I'm not scared of getting rejected because I know that when it comes to anything in life, it's all a numbers game. So the more times you go out and meet people, or the more clients you pitch, like eventually you're going to find somebody that wants to be with you or that wants to do business with you. And then the more you get rejected, the less you're going to you're going to start understanding that it doesn't hurt as bad as you think it does. So if a girl's like, oh, I have a boyfriend, you'd be like, hey, you know what, that's cool, good for him, lucky guy. Hey, if you see me around, come up and talk to me, you're awesome to talk to, right? So you just say something like that. Or if you ask for like a girl's phone number and she's like, oh, I have a boyfriend, and you just like, all right, yeah, that's cool, it was fun talking, you see you around. You just want to come off as like, hey, you know what, I asked. That's a very masculine and confident thing to do. I asked. I hope that makes you feel better. And that sucks you have a boyfriend, but I'm going to go on and find somebody else that doesn't and wants to hang out with me. So when it comes to like this abundant mindset, can you understand? I hope you can understand where this is coming from. The idea that there's an endless supply of things out there for you to obtain is where this abundance mindset comes from. So what I mean by that is if you are looking to get into a relationship with a girl and you don't have girls you're going on dates with, then you have to go out there, put yourself out in the universe, keep approaching and keep talking to women, and you need to understand that most women are going to tell you no, but the more women you talk to, eventually you're going to find that girl that's like, hell yeah, I want to go on a date with you, let's go, dude. And so in that case then, if you get rejected by like 15 girls, the more you get rejected, the more you're going to start understanding, hey, you know what? This is just what happens. I was really looking forward to hearing from this girl and it didn't happen. That sucks, but all right, well, maybe in a day or a couple days or whatever, I'm sure there's going to be another opportunity for me to repeat the process of asking her out on a date and then seeing if she'll go on a date with me. That's how this process works, okay? So that abundant mindset is, dude, there's all these girls out here, and all I have to do is just keep going up and talking to them and seeing which ones like me and which ones don't, and then ask them for their number or a date, and then that starts stage 2 of the process, and that's seeing if they'll go on a date with me, and then so on and so forth. When it comes to business, coming from a guy that's been doing this since 2016, you are going to get told no and ignored so often, man. This is why I said everything in life is a numbers game. When you understand this, then you're going to go, you know what? So you're telling me that if I want to get a client because I want to start a business, I don't have clients right now, just like girls, all I have to do is keep finding people that I want to work with and pitching them and then following up with them until they want to jump on a sales call with me, and then that starts stage 2, which is the sales call, and then depending on your skills, you're either going to close them or you're not going to close them, and but it doesn't matter the case, that process will repeat itself. You keep going out, finding people to pitching them, you're going to get ignored most of the time, or if you get told no, I would recommend that you still follow up with them. And then you're going to follow up with them, and eventually it's going to be a sales call. All right? That abundant mindset of right there, all I have to do to live the life that I want is keep putting myself out there and trying to do or trying to talk to that girl or trying to achieve that goal that I set out to achieve. That's all you have to do. Now, of course, there's going to be, in most cases, like if you wake up every single day, so like today at the gym, I woke up and that girl I was talking to, I was like, well, I'm in the mood right now where some days I want to talk to everybody, and today, I'm like, I don't want to talk to anybody. She goes, well, you're talking to me. And I was like, well, let me be clear. Like, I'm enjoying this conversation. And that's all I need is like to talk to somebody and like warm up. Like, I love talking to people. But that's how I felt today. And then eventually there was this girl that I've seen running around, and I saw her. She smiled at me, and I was like, hey, what's your name? And then she gave me her name and didn't ask for mine. So I was like, okay, moving on. And then there was another girl too. Her name was Aspen. So I had a cat. Well, I didn't have a cat. I used to live with a cat named Aspen. That was an awesome name. Super cute girl. And then she mentioned that she had a fiance. So I was like, two no's in one day. All right. Well, I went up and at least talked to two different girls that I didn't know. So now I'm sure there's going to be another one eventually. And so that right there, see that mindset of like, oh man, that sucks that these two girls I was interested in were either taken or not interested, but that's you got to understand, most women, they're not going to like you, they're not going to want you, or they're not going to like you, they're going to be unavailable, or they're going to be taken, right? That's just a reality. Okay, you're going to suffer if you see reality different than what it is. So the reality in that situation was these two girls that I found physically attractive weren't interested in me, or it didn't seem like she was, and the other one was getting married, right? And that's just the way of life. That's just how the game is. So, all right, well, I'm going to move on. Because in that case, then, I was with the Aspen girl. I was like, hey, well, listen, I just wanted to come up and say hi to you and introduce myself to you. Super cool talking to you. Enjoy the rest of your workout, girl, and I'll see you around. And I just rolled away. So right there, then, that I want you to pick up on what I'm doing right now. So I have this mentality of I can go out and do anything I want to do as long as I keep progressing in a way that puts me towards that path of life. So right now, with the YouTube videos and posting on Instagram and TikTok, trying to start a coaching business, helping people when it comes to personal development, mindset, confidence, relationships, or business. All I got to do, if I keep putting out videos like this one that are designed to help people, learn from my mistakes or learn from the experiences I have or the knowledge that I've learned from other coaches, if I can teach other people how to live a better life, eventually people are going to want to work with me because they understand that they can get 29 years of life experience and just teachings in an hour coaching call that took me years to learn, but they can get it in an hour. So if I want to start a coaching business, I got to keep talking to a camera like this and keep posting videos. And over time, the better I get at filming videos, the better I get at producing better content, the better I get at producing clickable thumbnails, because that's how, I'm a marketer for the main part. So I understand when it comes to like clickbait or click-through rate and whatnot. The more clicks you get, the more views you get, the bigger my channel is going to grow. But listen to what I just said. As long as I keep posting videos, as long as I keep doing something that's going to eventually get me to that end goal, I am eventually going to get it. Again, if you want to get into a relationship, you have to keep meeting new women. If you want to build a business, you have to go out there and keep pitching clients, no matter how miserable or how defeated you are. You're going to feel defeated, like for the most part. But then once you get that success, once you get that win, once you go out on a date with a girl and you hook up with her, that's going to feel fucking awesome. Once you sign that first client for a couple $1,000s and that's the most money you've ever made at one time, that's going to feel fucking awesome. Once you build a YouTube, like when I see my, if I look at my dashboard right now, when I keep seeing my subscribers going up and up and up and up every single day, and my watch time going up and up and up and up every single day, bro, that feels awesome. I'm now at the point right now where I can understand how like YouTube channels like me with like a very small following, how we keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Now I can see why it's so exciting. Because it feels great. You're like, bro, people are watching my videos for over 166 hours. My videos have been watched. That's fucking cool to see that people are watching my videos for that amount of time. That's a great feeling. And then you got people that I watch that have like, look at like Mr. Beast, for example, who's got like 100 million, billion subscribers. And so at that point, he's probably just like, yeah, I've got enough followers. All I got to do is just put a video out and then I'm going to make like $6 million and that feels great. Right? But what did Mr. Beast do? He kept posting videos. One of the guys I follow is Axeman TV for like gaming. I think he's at 1.6 million, or he is above a million. Awesome guy. He's been posting videos for years. So I know that if I want to build a YouTube channel, it's going to take me like a couple years for this to just finally get bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, I'm sure over time I'm going to figure out ways to make it grow faster, but right now I don't know a way. So I'm going to keep posting and having fun with this because it's enjoyable. But do you see where I'm going with this mindset right now? Even if you feel like shit, as long as you can find a way to do the thing that you need to do to put you in that, to progress you on that state of life, because you know that's eventually going to get you to where you want to be. So this abundant mindset of just being like, dude, I can do anything I want as long as I go out there and I keep doing what it is that I need to do in order to get that life that I want. This is what I want to help you guys with. Now, depending on like the circumstances, like if you're depressed, if you're frustrated, if you're stressed, if you don't really know what you want to do in life, or if you're not really fulfilled with what you're doing and you want to find something else, well, that's why working with a coach like me is going to help you figure that out, because we can ask you questions that are designed to try to get you to elicit answers to tell yourself what it is that you want to do. Like if you're depressed, well, why do you feel like you're depressed? Well, okay, well, what's going on in life that you're not happy with right now? All right, well, here's another one. When it comes to depression, to understand this, not from like me personally, but I've studied this stuff before, a lot of depression can stem from this. So I would ask, hey, so do you allow yourself to feel your feelings, or are you like most men and you just try to keep pushing through it? Right? So if you're like most men who keep trying to push through it and you don't allow yourself to feel that pain, well, that's why you're probably depressed, because your body's holding on to so much trauma and stress from your past. You're not letting your nervous system get that out. So what I would recommend there would be antidepressants, and then you get in therapy, because and I learned that one from a psychotherapist. So that is what I learned from an actual psychotherapist. That is a proven way to get over like depression, because like I said, you have to be able to feel it to heal it. So if you're depressed, take an antidepressant so that way your body can either block or produce the chemicals you need to start feeling better. And then when you work with an actual therapist, so this would be different from like a coach like me, who knows how to ask you specific questions about your past, so that way you can bring up those feelings and talk about them, because when you talk about them, that's going to let you feel what's going on, and that's what's going to let you process this. Then you're going to see over time you won't need those antidepressants anymore, because you're literally pushing all that negativity out of your nervous system. And that's probably why you're feeling stressed, depressed, or frustrated. I've known people, I've dated girls like that, right? So this is why I went out of my way to learn stuff like this. So I can try to help them, or I can understand why they are the way that they are. So that's going to be the video, guys. Hopefully you can understand now that like this type of mindset is just knowing that I can be whatever I want if I just live in abundance, knowing that there's enough out there for me, and it's just a matter of going out and trying to figure out who wants me and who doesn't. It's going to make your life much better, because you're going to see the more you go out and start approaching girls, the more you start pitching people, the more success that you start getting, and it might take a while, but the more success you start seeing, or the more, so even if you get rejected by like 15 girls, that's still a positive, because that's 15 different girls that you didn't have to ask out in the past. So you asked out 15 different girls, well, they all said no, but that 16th girl might be the one that's like, fuck yeah, let's go out on a date, bro. I would love to see you. All right, guys, so that's going to be the video. Listen, if you're a guy that's watching this right now and you want to get better when it comes to dating and just learning how to maintain a long-term relationship with the absolute love of your life, a link down below will be available for you to pick up my brand new book it's an ebook that I finally finished. So there's going to be a video on the next page that's going to explain how this book is going to help you, okay? Because you're going to want to get the full details on that, obviously, if you're going to invest in something. Also, there will be a link down below for my personal coaching if you want to work with me in a one-on-one environment, so we can really just fast track where you are in life right now. I usually help people when it comes to like personal development, mindset, confidence, just personal life in general, relationships, career, business, you know, finding your goals. There's going to be a video just like the book on the next page that's going to explain how I'm going to help you. And with that being said, guys, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, so that way we can get this out to more people. And I will talk to you guys next time.